Hey guys, welcome back to Bookworm Brie. Today I'm going to be doing a book review over this Splintered Silence. It took me like 48 hours to read this book, and I had a lot of things that I was doing. I don't know why my voice just cracked like that. It sounds like I've been crying. I haven't, I promise. Anyway, I've got my notes. So we're going to go through this. So it was written by Kayla Olson. It was published in 2018. It took me like from January 18th to January 19th. So yeah, I like started it January 18th night and then only read like 4 chapters, and then I read it through the whole day of January 19th. Then I finished it at like 1. It's technically January 20th. Age rating I'd say this was, I haven't written that down yet. We're gonna grab a pen. The age rating I'd say this is, it's probably 13 plus if you have strict parents, but 12 plus if you don't have strict parents and you consider yourself mature. If you haven't already looked up the book, I definitely recommend that. The star review I would give it is probably 3.5 stars. It wasn't bad and it wasn't good. So like, I would read it again, but I wasn't like, oh my gosh, everybody on this planet needs to read this book ASAP as possible. So yeah. So it was good, and it like kept me entertained. And okay, sorry, I don't want to skip ahead to like my favorite parts of it. But yeah, it's really good. And the books that it reminds me of is Lunar Chronicles and The Maze Runner. And that is because it's about like they're in space, I think. I'm pretty sure. I was a little confused. That's the one like downside to it, is it was extremely confusing to begin with, and I feel like it wasn't descriptive enough. Like maybe I just wasn't paying attention because I was distracted when I was reading the first little bit of it, but I was just also confused even as the book was going through. I'm like, wait, are they on Earth or are they in space? So I think they're in space, but I don't know. So yeah, I made a pros and cons list of what I like, just pros and cons, just to remember. So like pros is giving you reasons to read it, and then cons is giving you reasons not to read it. But yeah, pros, short chapters. It was beautiful. It was easy reading the book because this isn't a good example. But like, once again, that was like 5 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4 pages to the next chapter. And just like, there's one where you just flip it and there's the next chapter. I was like, oh, this is beautiful. So yeah, short chapters, that's a big thing for me because my attention span. But short chapters, there's nothing more than a 10-page chapter, I think. So yeah. And then it was first person, which I love. And if you see my old channel, you can tell, well, like I literally said I don't like first person, but I do now. And it's a female lady. And then it starts immediately, which I think what made it a little bit confusing because it wasn't too descriptive, but it was instantly like boom, action. It didn't have very long describing pages, and it wasn't like a chapter of just like explaining everybody and everything, which did overall make it confusing, but it was still fine. I really liked it. Okay, and then so it was fast paced, which was really nice. So just like halfway through the book it was one thing, and then 3/4 of it was another thing, and then it wrapped up a little too quickly on my thing. Like, I had 20 pages left and they still hadn't like solved it, and I know that there wasn't another book, or maybe there is, but it ended the way it should end. But yeah, and the plot twist though, I like partially predicted, but then I also like didn't, so it was good. It was good plot twists. And then she has similar personality, which was more easy to like read because she was relatable. That's why like I hate reading about I'm not like the girls because I just don't find them relatable or anything. But like, she actually, yeah, except for it was a little too, I don't know, I was just kind of confused for a little bit of it because I read it so quickly I didn't have time to like process it. But like, yeah, she was a little like, I'm not like other girls. So yeah. And they did have a love triangle, but the love triangle was stupid. I was extremely like, what the frick the whole time, because like she'd make out with this one guy and then the next chapter she'd be like, no, with the other guy, and I'm like, oh my gosh, honey. But I do have to admit, the first time I read the book, I thought one of the love interests was her brother, but no, they're best friends apparently. So yeah, I literally wrote like questions and I was like, are so-and-so and so-and-so together? And I'm like, love triangle with da-da-da-da-da-da. because I was also like trying to remember things just in case. Yeah. Anyway, so it's a dystopian book. They literally have the sickness, I'm pretty sure, is called the solar flare. So it's like the Maze Runner because, yeah. Anyway, and then it's like, they thought they got rid of the other disease, but the new outbreaks for the other one came in. And I'm not going to get political or anything like that, but it kind of reminded me of COVID and vaccines and all that stuff. So yeah. But yeah, that's honestly kind of all I have for it. It was really good. I actually do recommend reading it. It was like a quick read. I'm trying to figure out how many pages this guy has. It's 357 pages. So it was really chill and I really liked it. It was like a cute, like, quick read. And oh, one of the reviews was from the author of One of Us is Lying. So it actually kind of gave me that vibes because there is a murder mystery. So if you like mystery, and if you like space, and if you like Lunar Chronicles, and if you also like The Maze Runner, and you like dystopian, even if you don't like dystopian, just read it. And tell me how you like it. Comment in the comments what you think. So thank you so much for joining me today. It was a really quick book review. Honestly, I don't know how the other ones took so long when I did those, but yeah, probably because I spent way too long working on edits that didn't actually look good. Anyway, self-slander. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you read the book. And if you do, comment below. If you also have read it before I even like did this book review, also let me know, because that'd be cool. I've never met another soul that's read it, other than the person that gave it to me. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and join my Pinterest if you can. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye!